What's on? Today's the day. Got the car all packed up last night. Bit of a drastic change of plan, so I loaded all the tools and stuff in a couple of days ago. Just went for a quick drive locally just to sort of assess the ride height, stuff like that. Immediately realised we had a bit of an issue because the tools and everything in the back were rattling around, moving around. There was actually more noise coming from the toolboxes in the back than what was coming from the car. So very quickly realised that was not going to be good. So went down to the bottom shed, managed to drag out the interior that came out of this car many years ago. I think it's probably been about 8 years. Dusted all the cobwebs off, had to modify everything to move the battery box back, redo some wiring over there because obviously it was all put in after the seats had been taken out. So as you can see, I've managed to squeeze all the tools, spare parts and basically everything like that in the boot now, which is great actually because it means the boot can close, it's all out of sight, and it's obviously a lot quieter because it's all in the boot. So you can kind of see it all back in there now. Took a little bit of work to get it back in because there's quite a few things that I've kind of modified over the years that sort of prevent them from fitting. But it didn't take a lot of work, so got that back in there now. Means we can keep our luggage in the back here. All the tools are in the boot, so the noise is significantly reduced. It's going to be a lot more comfortable in there. And otherwise, I think we're pretty much ready to go.
So I've just got off the train to meet this homeless person who's given me a lift. Standard Cornishman, fuel light is on. FFS. On way to pick up the Volvo bus for our little Euro trip tomorrow. Oh, paddle clutch going well there, James, I see. Oh, good morning. What a lovely morning it is today. Not. James and is everyone getting the car ready? Very important. Sam's on his way. So I have a very important task of going to get my hair cut because it's a mess and we can only have one homeless person on this trip, and that is James. Right, well that's the old hair chopped. One homeless man down, another one to go. So having followed this guide, my life, I've now fitted the Eurotrip lights. James is currently headphone warning. Nearly, car isn't clean. Sort that out.
What is going on? We have made it to... Where have we made it, Fish?
Oh, it's Southwest Rogers HQ.
Oh, hell. The Nanstone is ready to rock and roll, I believe. Well, he's a bit iffy, but I think it stands a much better chance than that.
I've literally only, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, had your issue, Darren, and that valve was leaking, so I've had to pop the V and put a new one in. He is as long as hell, but that's all I had.
Pasties are cooking on the parcel shelf. I think we morph. Lead the way then, Roger. Chris is driving. Chris was driving. Well, I'm glad we're not going that way. Well, we lost our convoy vehicle now. Fishley's had to drop off to hopefully pick up a clutch cable. There's a Euro car parts that reckon they got one in stock and it's the last chance before everywhere closes. They want a spare cable, well, to share between obviously the Nanstone and the cabbie. Everything seems to be running here at the minute. Yeah, we don't really appreciate this road surface too good on the M25.
Capital of England.
Yeah, and it's literally shaped.
Roads going.
Well, we're approaching the first checkpoint. Oh, we could have parked right in next to it. Here's the cabbie.
Idle sounding good, Darren?
I told you, it sounds factory.
Factory.
Yeah, listen now. Oh.
It's a shame the Volvo and the Caddy are ruining the 4306 lineup. And you boys fancy that run?
this is the bit we didn't want. We was hoping to be in with the lorries and whatnot, but we really don't want to be upstairs.
It's more to be a three-wheel action if we go upstairs. I've risked the 306 handbrake. She's doing well thus far.
Thank you.
All the shit's out there, Darren, for a moment. You guys got on the bottom?
Yep.
Bad enough going in.
Indeed.
We're in.
We're in.
Come on.
Who's down for a little brake boosting?
What do you make of it, Ruin?
Huh?
What do you make of it?
Can't believe we've done it. The question is, how long until we get pulled over?
Yeah. What have we done here?
We're trying to make
What's that for?
Anton's phone fit in the magnetic holder by gaffer taping a washer to the back of it.
Sweet.
Which we can't get to because they're buried in there. Like a coin or something.
Pissing down with rain.
Bloody hell, it's raining.
Well, I preferred the weather our side, it wasn't raining.
Probably is now.
Now Darren, remember to drive on the right hand side.
Yeah, right. Well, as you can see, we've made it up to Belgium. Initial conditions are well, not particularly desirable, to be honest. Got a bit of an issue with the wipers, but that seems to have resolved. Main issue at the minute is we've got absolutely no heating in here whatsoever, and it's currently 6 degrees in here apparently, and it is bloody cold. I think our flap has pushed closed again on the bulkhead. I'm pulling over in 25 minutes, so we're hoping to get the gaffer taped open again so we get some airflow through the heater matrix. Right on. Just had a bit of an issue. Been driving with a 6 degrees cabin temperatures for the last half an hour. It's steaming up because the exterior vent was jammed closed, cables broke, so we've just ragged it out with a pry bar. So finally we've actually got some heat, hopefully.
Not sure if you can pick it up, but there's a lot of sleet and whatnot coming down.
We have got some heat now. We've had to put a restrictor on the thermostat bypass because it's so cold. There's just no water going through the radiator. Without the restriction of the radiator, there's not enough pressure to push it through the heater matrix, so we've had to like restrict the bypass pipe. Finally, me and Chris have actually got some heat in it. But now we've got trouble with a lot of water going on the auxiliary belt.
And apparently it's 1 degree according to the Volvo. Just the level of ice that we've been driving through. How's the Volvo looking? Oh yeah. Don't know whether I'm supposed to film this, but Cornish boys here having a look. Oh, Jesus.
You haven't got any, I've got some... Well, we know what's coming, boys and girls.
Just when? Every other tunnel, they've dropped the gear and floored it. Well, sorry about that. They didn't perform.
Why would you find with the wall?
So discovered a cracked water pipe on the back, so we've robbed the Barker-mobile of its oil breather, and hopefully Darren can make it work down the back. As said, thank God the engine's at 15 degrees, because else we'd be dropping it off its mount. Yeah, no, we'll see what happens in a minute.
It's Phoebe up.
Down beside you.
Just in the way of a brief update, the weather has been terrible, so filming conditions have been less than ideal. As you can see, we are currently here on the map near Stuttgart. Still on our way. Some of us have been on the road for about 24 hours now. The boys are up there somewhere, not very far away. I'll update you with any further information.
Just thought I'd come and check on the architect, make sure he's alright. Yeah, he's soundo. Then I got turned around and I saw this. Christ, man. Well, Ruin's got something absolutely rancid there. Oh, look. There he is, Chief Mince.
Into the airlock.
Oh, she hasn't got on.
The other one stopped.
Yeah. Right. Oh, hello.
What's on? How many hours have you had, James?
4.
Big fan. You're driving. This is going to be the YouTube cold start video that makes us all millionaires.
And then gets us all the rest.
People love a barefooted cold start.
Oh yes, yeah, they do. Ready? Shall we go?
Right on.
It's a Sunday morning, just left home in Germany, fired up the DT this morning. Things seem to be cruising right. Chris is at the wheel this morning, just catching up with Ruin. Sam is up behind us somewhere out to retrieve his coat this morning, so having to have a slight detour. Apparently the cabbie has lost fifth. We've got a bit of a gear linkage issue, I believe. The second breakdown actually today. We've lost boost on the cabbie first, and now we've lost fifth. Oh, here she is. What?
We didn't go with a bang, and there's no like noise.
Was it like it's in neutral? Wait, you
Yeah.
just don't drive?
Yeah. Well, we were.
Oh,
we
bang
were at top
shifting it.
speed run. No, we were in gear.
Oh.
We were in gear, and all of a sudden, lost drive. Went into neutral, let it cool down. Tried fifth again, nothing. Fourth worked.
Is it crunching or just nothing?
Just nothing there, which I thought if I'd have lost
Nah.
the gear, there would have been.
It would make a
more-
noise, yeah.
But all the gear rods are still there, and they all look still connected. But before I start, my hand works millions of reasons.